Oh, well, hello there. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Meow. Hi. Hello. It's me. Hi, Abo. 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 It's Abo. Hi, Traves. Uh, and hi, Cyber, and hi, everyone. Hello. It's good to see you. Um, Abo. Abo. It's a really fun. It's a really fun vocal thing to do. Hello. Uh, it's been like a week. Hi, how are we doing? Hi. I as you may recall, if you were here, and if you weren't, I shall explain, just in case you don't have me on Blue Sky. Uh, I wasn't really here last week on account of I was here um on Monday, and I started dissociating really badly halfway through stream while trying to play 20 Minutes Till Dawn. It got me. It got me good. uh, so we're not gonna stream that one anymore, but I do still like it and recommend it. Um, I played it a little bit off stream, and yeah, no, that was sort of like that helped me realize, like, yeah, no, this is bad for me, like on for a streaming situation. It ain't gonna work. Um, I ended up um we just played Splatoon and hung out. And then I kind of just didn't feel like getting back to stream for the rest of the week. For this and that reason, different reasons. One night I had a really bad headache. Um, the on Tuesday it was sort of just like I just feel a little shaken still from Monday, so I didn't feel like it. And then Wednesday I had a really bad headache, a really bad I think probably sinus, like weather related headache. Um, and then once Thursday came around, I could not bring myself to press the go live button. I didn't want to, so I didn't. So I just kind of took the week to myself. And you know what? I'm allowed. Yeah, I'm not. This isn't an apology. Uh, on account of I needed to do it, so I did. Um, so yeah, so you understand. And if you don't, uh, goodbye. You can leave. Goodbye. Understand or go. Nah, I'm kidding. But yeah. Anyway, that was my week. My week of uh, you understand. This is not a figure of speech or a suggestion. This is a statement of fact. If you are here still, you do understand. That is a requirement, actually. But yeah, anyway. Enough of the pseudo. It's not actually serious, but it feels serious. Uh, uh, but yeah, I, I wanted, I knew I have a stream in me. I wanted to stream. Oh, did you miss that part, Durangar? Hi, Durangar. I took most of last week off because I wanted to. That's it. Um, hi. It's good to see you. It's good to see you all. It's good to be back. Sometimes you need to stream 1 of 4. Gotcha. No worries. No worries. Your attention is not required. Um, yeah, no, we're good. We're cool. You're cool. Power word. Understand. True. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I know. Yeah, yeah. Um. So yeah. What was I in the middle of saying? Oh, I pressed the go live button on account of I wanted to do it. Um. I I I have no idea. I have no it. Durangard, you are like filled with these kinds of like these sayings, these wisdoms. It's just like it sounds like it's like something like a 40-year-old man like from the south maybe like 50ish. What would just like slams down their ale mug and is like, well, one can't serve from an empty cup. You know what I'm saying, girl? And the thing is that you're right, and I enjoy them. I enjoy it a lot. Uh, Durgar's a powerful mountain sage. Exactly. Um, fuck have I been trying to say? Oh, I don't know what I want to do. But we're doing something. I'm not sure I really feel like Potionomics right now. And that's not to say that we won't get back to it because I do want to. But I don't think I feel like it tonight, honestly. Unless I end up deciding to do that, in which case I lied, I guess. But for right now, I'm not really planning on it. Uh, yeah, just shrug. It's not that I'm not interested or don't want to play. I just don't really feel like it right now. Oh, nice. Hey, that works. Um, it's good. It's good though. We go where the ADHD takes us. Yeah, that's. I mean, that's always the vibe, and it's especially the vibe right now. I don't know what the fuck I want to do, but I wanted to say hello to my funny friends, and say funny words and make jokes and things. So I'm here. Hi, hello. Thank you for being here. With me. I appreciate it. Uh, so I've been doing. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah. Okay. I've been doing this. I like it. Yeah. What's the word for hand high again? What's the word for hand high again? Anyway, hi, Bean and chat. Wave? Oh, hand high. It's wave. Bean wave. If you were wanting to do a wave emote, wave is what hand high is. I love that. I like a million percent understand. Um, I understand how that happens. Uh, yeah, what's the word for hand hello again? Anyway, hi, Bean and chat. Hand high is way more clear. It is, yeah. No, I love that. I love that a lot. But no, yeah, that is a real thing that really does actually happen. Sometimes you just forget a word for a thing that it's like a completely innocuous word that you should probably you don't really have any reason to forget, but you just do. You just did. Hi, Luber. Luber! Hi. It's good to see you. We're not really doing much of anything. We're just vibing. And I'm playing pipe game because I swear to God, I've just like been getting progressively more and more obsessed with it. Like the more I do it, and like I've been doing it for like months now. It feels like I don't know how true that even is, but like I feel like I first saw um uh uh Bonker playing it like over a month ago. It's been a while. Uh and I just haven't stopped like having the craving and the tick and the itch to pipe. I like ancient ancient. Um rotates your pipes, rotates your pipe. Yeah, this is what I do. Like while I'm sometimes while watching streams, or if I'm like pretty much always when I watch anime these days, I am piping. Uh, to whatever extent my attention allows me to. And that's been happening for like a while. Yeah. Yeah, the pipe game has been with us since time immemorial. You're right. It was always here. We were always waiting for pipe game, even if we didn't always know that we were. Um, they're not gonna pipe themselves. I'm telling you that much right now. Uh, uh, yeah, no, I like it. I enjoy your sayings. Um. Uh. You cannot serve from an empty cup. Hits real deep. Yeah. No, I love it. It's very apt and true. Um. Yeah. Pipe game. This is what I have for you right now. I've pipe game. Uh. What was I gonna say? Oh. I started playing uh RC. It's Fern. Hello. It's so good to see so many friends. My durisms. I love a durism. Uh. 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 What the hell? I can't finish like a sentence or a thought. Like I can read a thing. I can read someone else's thought and I can play a pipe game, but I can't do both of those things and also talk. I can talk and play pipe game. Um, like as a singular activity. What are we talking about? Permission to swear a little. How much? Yeah, yeah. We say fuck. We say fuck here. This is an 18 plus stream. You can swear. I have the swears wording, warning. Pipe game is a debuff. Exactly. Yeah. No, that's pretty true. Just in general. Um, when a blue moon shines up a dog's ass. Yeah. Yeah. When your dog when a when you have a dog and you moon you moon your yeah when the when you when yeah plus two. uh I started playing Pokemon Legends Arceus again. Um on account of I really like it. I've been wanting to for a while. Um long-term fans of the show, weird thing to say, weird way to put it. Big time Bean fans may know and may remember that I started doing a Arceus playthrough on stream. Um, and then I kind of just didn't feel like continuing it, so I didn't. Uh, oh, I lost it. Hold on. No, because that needs to do that. But this can probably do this. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Great. What are we talking about? Arceus. I started doing an Arceus playthrough on stream, but I kind of just didn't really feel like continuing it. I can't really tell you why. And the thing is, I started playing it in my own time now. Um, and I still don't really feel like streaming it. It's a mashup of Once in a Blue Moon. Good. When the dog boy moons. Yeah, she blew on my ass till I dog moon. True. It's a mashup of Once in a Blue Moon. And when the sun shines up a dog's ass. Gotcha. Just like the chances are so low as to be like throwing a rock and finding these are just sayings within other sayings. Um, you've been told you have to play Arceus, so you never did. Yeah. Once I forgot the word for sad, which is a really dumb thing to forget. Yeah, it happens a lot. Much of the ways to say sad in Chinese are literally just not happy. But I almost momentarily forgot how. But I also momentarily forgot how to say happy. So instead, I said there's an economic downturn inside my brain. I I adore everything about that. That is like such a fucking ADHD mood. Like I don't know. That's wild. Yeah, no, that's real. Sometimes you have an economic downturn inside your brain. That's so good. That's very good. Uh, how did I do up here? Blah, 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 blah. What is And we'll figure it out in a minute. Do the obvious bit. Um, but yeah, so I felt like playing Pokemon on my own time, so I started doing that, and it's fun. It's good. I'm actually the thing is I can't actually stream this run of it because I'm playing it on my Switch Lite on account of it's like a nicer little form factor, and I felt like doing that instead because it's a little comfier. Fuck am I doing here? I'm kind of spinning in circles, which happens sometimes. And the thing is, like, the more it happens, sometimes, like, the more it does eventually lead to something here. Yeah, like this. There we go. All right. So that's something. This is. Yeah, no, no. Hold on. What are you doing? You have to get it from either. Yeah, no, we need this to happen. So make other stuff work so that it happens. Yeah, no. Okay, we're good. I think we're about done. Done. That was 20 minutes. Yeah, that's really fucking good. Serotonin economic bubble was burst. Yeah. Um, yeah. I started playing a Hi Kasara. Yeah, we're pipe. It's pipe game. Pipe pipe game. We're piping it. Um. Uh. Uh. Started a playthrough around the same time you started your stream playthrough, but then my brain said, "Nope, we are done with this now." So I didn't get much farther than the first area. Yeah, no, that's understandable and fair. Um, yeah, I started a playthrough on my Switch Lite because it's a lot easier to play in bed that way. And it's where a lot of my like own time Switch gaming happens is when I'm laying in bed, either after I've woken up or before I go to sleep. I was playing Wild Frost a lot during those times, but I ended up beating it. And there's still more. There's like it's a roguelike, so it's like you can play it infinitely if you feel like, but I don't. I'm fine. So I've kind of stopped. I've petered out on it, and uh yeah. So I started. I wanted to play Arceus, but it it's a lot to play on the OLED. It's a big. I have tiny baby hands. I have weak little tiny girl baby hands. Um, so holding up the OLED hurts my bones sometimes. In bed it do. Um, so I'm playing it on the Switch, so I can't stream it. Uh, and I like it though. It's my favorite Pokemon game. I'm sorry that someone told you to play it and then you didn't want to. I know exactly how that goes, but for me, it's the game that Pokemon always wanted to be. Um, so I feel like if you like Pokemon, it's like it's worth trying. But also, if you don't care enough to bother, then whatever. Live your life. Who gives a shit? Um, but no, I do. I very much love Arceus. I feel like it is um an extremely good Pokemon game. Price tag. No, absolutely. I get that. No, I 100% get that. It was a priority for me. Um, so it's easy enough for me to say I prioritize it over other things. My bit rate is going up and down a bit. Um, Let me know if the buffering is bad. I'm dropping a lot of frames. I might need to go check something. It looks like it might be stabilizing. It might be okay. Uh, anyway, yeah, no, there's a lot of games that I would love to play. Um, that money isn't infinite for. Kirby is one of them. Uh, Not having buffering, interesting. I have a lot of drop frames. But given what we're doing, it might not be super noticeable. Um, since I'm just kind of hopping around and looking at a browser full of pipe. Um, yeah, but yeah, I really like RCS. It's really fun and good and cool. Someday I'll probably stream it, maybe if I feel like it. Uh, Shrug. I thought about streaming Splatoon tonight, but I don't really feel like committing to that either. I have some there's some stutters. Okay. Yeah. I'll keep an eye on it. I might know what's happening and I might need to go bug someone who told me they were done uploading things. Who may not be done uploading things. Or maybe downloading something. I may need to go knock on a door. Uh we'll see. For right now, we're just playing fucking pipe game, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna keep playing pipe game. I'm actually gonna do a special daily pipe. Maybe. I have demos and stuff that we could play. I was considering doing that, so I downloaded a bunch at some point. So we may end up doing that. Uh, for right now, I'm gonna pipe it. Just gonna keep on piping. Um, yeah. There's some bunny games to try. So I wanted to try some bunny games. Um, I did not stream Wild Frost. No, no. That was a just for bean type game. I didn't feel like streaming it, so I didn't. Oh, yay! Oh, I'm glad. Um, yeah, I'm sorry that my VODs are not currently accessible in a longer term fashion. They do exist. They are being saved to YouTube as I go. Literally all of my VODs have been saved. I'm just not publishing them on the YouTube because I need to spend time like making them good, making them work right and be proper and whatnot. And I haven't done that. I don't know when that will happen. On account of the ADHD, you understand. The very first Pushonomics was the last VOD before the purge. Very first. Gotcha, gotcha. Um, yeah, this is a funky song. Uh, Pipes. We can keep doing bottom pipe. Pipes. It's Pipes. Hi, Frobby. Hello. It's good to see you. How are you doing? That can't be it. That can't be it. This looks good though. This is looking right. Oh. What are you doing? Is that what you're doing? I don't know about that. Maybe. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Good. Feeling some frobby type of way, I understand. Making some London subway type shit, yeah. True. Uh, oh, my bad. Yeah, it's just like with a like puzzle, Like the kind of puzzle that you put together, like picture, like on a table. Uh, you start with the edges in the corners, and you go from there. That's my only real strategy. Just work inside from outside, and then eventually I do it. I pipe it. Eventually, it's piped. um, yeah. Is there anything else in particular to talk about? Blah, blah. Probably not. Um, yeah. I'm, yeah. What's my favorite pipe? Um, this one. Actually, that's not true. Well, it's kind of true. My favorite pipe, um, is the center pipe when it only has I think so it can have one edge only, and it can have two, or it can have three. I don't think I've ever seen one that's four. Um, I like the two. I think I like the two openings, the T pipe for transducer. True. Yeah, plus two. Um, no, the bong pipe. Drug. Yeah, that's my answer. Uh, there you go. Do straws count as pipes? Because if so, then straws. I, I'm going to allow it just because that sentence is very very humorous to me. I I love that. Do straws count? Because if so, then straws. Okay, but so I'm allowing them to count, but you do have to tell me what the answer would be if not straws. You do have to come up with a second. I am going to require this. Um, straws do count by all means, but if they didn't, what would you choose? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Weird. Do hollow trees count? Huh. I mean, I feel like at this point we're having a. It's not about what your favorite pipe is. It's about how you choose to define pipes type discussion. I don't know if that's true to the intent or not. Um, I think you're getting out in the weeds a little bit there. I think a tree is a tree. A hollow tree is just a hollow tree. The pipes that look like a backwards L. Me too. Those are good. If straws count, arguably the human gastrointestinal tract also counts. Arguably, yeah, but I argue against it. Um, I argue. I'm agreeing with you. On the count that it's arguable. And I will be arguing against it. And you. I will not allow that. Not in my house. Listen, if you want to do that somewhere else, then yeah, your favorite pipe can be a gastrointestinal system or whatever, but not in my house. You need to come up with a different one. That's the rules. Uh, man, I don't want to have to think about that though. Is the thing. Like, you can be right, but I don't like it, and so I'm telling you that it doesn't count. Like, I'm not saying that you're wrong, But I'm saying that I don't like it, and I will not allow it as an answer. Is a tube a pipe? I. We're getting into the is a hot dog a sandwich territory. We are, and if we go any further than that, that is true. But I don't like it. Yeah, I'm honest. Okay, like I'm honest to a fault. Unless I don't want to be. That sometimes it's fun to lie, but generally speaking, I'm honest to a fault. Um, so I like to I say it true, but then I say fuck you about it anyway. Rigatoni is a pipe. No, it isn't. We're here's my final say on this. Pipes are in the context of this question and this discussion. A pipe is like the plumbing water pipe or a straw. A straw is the only exception I'm actually granting. Um, Now, a better question: are macaroni edible straws? See, now you're trying to get me to agree that if a macaroni is a straw, then a macaroni is also a pipe, and then what else is a pipe, and what can and can't be a pipe, and I don't play that game. That's not where this goes. Okay, that's not what we're doing here. That is not what this is about. This is about pipes. This is about pipes. I refuse to live that life. I refuse to allow it. I think therefore I'm pipe? No. Wait. Last one. Is a smoking pipe a pipe? Yes. I think if it literally has the word pipe in it, then yes, it is a pipe. Allegedly. Oh my god, Cyber. This is like... Oh, you're too powerful. And like, generally, I love it. I love that you do this, but like, looking in my chat and seeing a fucking quotation about the definition of a pipe, I'm just like... I'm gonna throw you out the airlock. Like I love it, but sometimes enough. When is enough enough? You know. I gotta put my foot down somewhere. Ceci n'est pas un pipe. True. Allegedly, a pipe is a tubular section or hollow cylinder, usually but not necessarily, of circular cross-section, used mainly to convey substances which can flow, liquids and gases, fluids, slurries, powders, and masses of small solids. You about to name a macaronoid a pipe? No, so piping bag is a pipe. Yes. Yeah. No, it's a piping bag. That's different. Piping and a pipe are two different things. That's a bag. It's not a pipe. It's a bag. Y'all are listen. You cannot win the semantics game with me because I refuse to play by whatever rules you try and assert. This is why I hate the fucking hot dog conversation, the hot dog taco bullshit. Like I refuse to give it any credence whatsoever because it's bullshit, and I ultimately whatever I want is right. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Bagpipes are good. What about the hollow stems that some lollipops have? No, absolutely not. A piping bag is not a pipe, but it do be piping. You understand me? Yeah. I mean, things can be piping hot. That doesn't make it your favorite pipe. You should, yeah, you can cram it up your ass pipe. All right. Anyway. Um. Yeah, but all that is to say, yeah, a straw does count, but only straws. A straw is the only exception I'll grant to what one would normally understand to be a pipe. Because Lobber just seems so earnest and eager to share love for straw. And who am I to deny them this? Hi, Fresby. Hi, Apple. Maybe as fuck. My goal is not to win. My brain ain't working. Yeah, no. You can't win here is the thing. Because the moment you think you're winning, I will change the rules so that actually I win. Only straws. Noted. Well, and actual pipes. Straws are the only exception. Is the rule. What about least favorite pipe? It's the one that you try and convince me is a pipe, but actually isn't. Listen, swirly loopy straw is real cool. You're absolutely true on that. Yeah, I like. See, I want to subscribe to Lobster's newsletter, but in all other cases, I'm throwing the newsletter into uh, uh, the internet hell forever. All of the other newsletters here that y'all are trying to sell to me, they're going in the trash. They're going in a real trash can. But lobbers, uh uh subscribing. I'm not gonna do this right now. Not that part. A hot dog is not a sandwich because it's more akin to a taco. A hot dog is a fucking hot dog, and I'm not joking. And I want to stress this. I want to stress this. I want you to understand when I say I'm not joking and then I say like I will ban someone for this thing. If I say that and then you do the thing that I just said I would ban for, I'm I'm not joking. I want this to be perfectly clear. Whenever I say this, it's not a joke. If you try and have the it's a hot dog a taco type conversation in my chat, you will be yeeted. And not for any other reason than because I hate it. A hot dog is a hot dog because we call it a hot dog, and it's not another thing because if it was another thing, we would call it the other thing and not invent a new word to define it as a hot dog. If it was the other thing, it would be that thing, but it isn't. So, no. And I don't want to hear any counter arguments. I will throw you out the airlock. I don't care. Bean is a fair and just tyrant. I'm glad you understand. Thank you, Cyber. You know what? That's true. This is like a silly, like not entirely serious boundary, but it is a good practice in laying a very clear and understandable boundary. In that, if I tell you that you will get banned for doing something, you should take it seriously. That is actually real. If I tell you that something even seemingly innocuous to you will get you banned if you continue to do it in my chat, you should take that seriously. And that's not to say that I'm going to randomly start banning people for random shit that I don't like, but the point is more that I could, and you would have no one to blame but yourself. But yeah, all that is to say, a hot dog is a hot dog. I don't give a shit. And I'm not accepting counter arguments at this time. uh, Food has names for a reason. That's my stance in a nutshell. And a nutshell is not a kind of sandwich. And I will. I love picking the low hanging fruit of doing the trying not to do, of doing the thing not to do, but boundaries good and healthy and fun. Yeah, I think so too. Thank you for understanding. Uh, anyway, pipes, pipe game, pipe game. Um, yeah, because there are certain things that people might not take seriously that I actually do take seriously. Uh, uh, like there's certain things that happen sometimes, and I'm thinking of it specifically because we were talking about Arceus. So I have Pokemon on the brain generally, and Pokemon edibility jokes and conversations actually make me seriously uncomfortable. It feels the same as like joking about eating someone's pet, which in my personal opinion you should never do. Um, the only the only Pokemon that's acceptable to eat is Mr. Mime, and I don't care what the games have said about it lore wise and such. Like I don't entertain such arguments. I just think it's weird and gross to talk about eating people's pets or fictional creatures that they have a strong attachment and love of and attachment to. It is actually a serious actual literal boundary that I do have is that I do not, because the thing is I love um I love food Pokemon. I love them with all of my heart. And when people want to joke about eating my beloved Alcremie, uh, I actually don't like it. I actually don't like it even as a joke. It hurts me. Because that is my silly little Blorbo. That's my little cake Blorbo. She is my cake baby, and I love her with all of my heart. And you will not tell me that you will eat her, unless you want to, fuck around and find out. Not even once. Yeah. Yeah, I literally love every food Pokemon. Like it's my favorite genre of Pokemon is the food types. And people are always so harsh on them, like that's when Pokemon started getting weird and bad, and it's wrong. Wrong, objectively unfun opinion. Like just just shut up and pet the fucking ice cream cone. Who gives a fuck? Wait, why are you arguing about the integrity of fucking Pokemon designs? Shut the fuck up and have a experience joy, okay? I don't care. Um, so there's the Executor was Gen 1, and people will be like, "Oh, well, it's seeds and not eggs," but it looks like an egg and it's named egg, so it still absolutely counts. But yeah. Anyway, that's nothing. Yes, it was Fern. Alcremie is like a whipped cream baby. Yeah, the cream puff one is Slurpuff. Um, yeah, there have been things at least somewhat based on food yeah, for quite a while. It wasn't like it started with Gen 5 or whatever. With the ice cream cone. But people just got really up in arms about that one and continue to this day, which I don't understand. I love the little food critters. I think they're cute and fun. Uh, because I have a heart and I love to experience joy. And I yeah, I don't know. I think they're cute and good. What do you want? The dog is made of fucking loaf of bread. Like that's hilarious and wonderful and delightful. And I clap my hands and I say yes, ha ha ha, yes. I'm sickos. About bread dog. What's going on here? Oh shit. Wow, I've gotten through most. I've been just kind of rambling about whatever. Uh, and we made pretty good time on this fucking 30 by 30. Uh, what's going on here? I need to find loose wetness. Um, 'Cause it's not down there. Where do I have a connection? There it is. Okay, that makes sense. So we need that to be that. So that is done though. And now what? What else do I have? There's gotta be something. Uh, well, we can at least. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Yeah. So we're about done. 22 minutes. You can definitely steal Farfetch's little leak, yeah. But also, why would you be so mean? I don't know. Um, People hate the little ice type ice creams, and I get a little sad. Me too. I think I love Applin, and Appleton. This is a Pokemon discussion time now. Um, let's hit up Cerebi. We have to talk about. So uh uh yeah, we're talking about Pokemon now. Uh, Alchemy. We need to look at the animal. This is believe it or not, uh this is actually my favorite Pokemon. Appletoon, Flapple, and now Diplin. Yeah. Strabi evolves into Tublor, evolves into Pipian. True. I think we should have more food Pokemons. Yes. Give me a cute sentient bowl of soup. Agreed. Um, Yeah, apple turns into either caramel apple, apple dragon, or a chunky apple pie guy. Technically, they're all apple dragons, but yeah, one of them is like a flying, like apple. Yeah, we'll get there. Yeah, alchemy is my favorite. And in particular, the little heart candy. So yeah, when you look at alchemy here, you can get scared. Like I understand why you would. But then you look at this and you feel calm. I think I do anyway. This is my favorite thing. This is my favorite animal. I love this creature. When you watch her move around in um in Sword and Shield, like when you throw a ball and watch her chase it, she just like plops so slowly and so cutely. It's like the most adorable thing in the world, and she's my favorite animal. So hard to pick a favorite Pokemon. There are so many good little guys. No, it isn't Alchemy. Uh, uh, Checkmate, atheists. I just did it. It's Alchemy. Your favorite Pokemon is Alchemy, actually. If you don't know it, then it's Alchemy now. Enjoy. I hope you like her. Cause you do now. It's pretty small. It's pretty small. It's like, okay, yeah, it's like a foot tall. It's baby. It's baby. Her is Turtwig, but it used to be a Poliwhirl. Both excellent choices. Um, Mimikyu is very good. We can look at them. Uh, the thing is, I hold pretty firmly to the rule that every Pokemon is someone's favorite. So please be nice to all of them. That's where I'm at. Bulbasaur is a blessed beast. In this house, we love and appreciate Bulbasaur. Surskit, aw, cute. I love Surskit. But yeah, every Pokemon is someone's favorite, so be nice to all of them except like Jinx. If someone's favorite Pokemon is Jinx, then I want to know their location. And Mr. Mime is fine. It's funny, but Jinx is like, why is it though? Like, are you being racist, or do you just think it's funny to pretend to be racist, or do you actually just like it for another specific reason? If you have a legitimate, genuine, attachment to it, then who am I? But I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. It do be a racist caricature a little bit. So, Mr. Mime isn't. It's fine. Like I didn't. I have no beef with Mr. Mime, which is an incredible sentence. Oh, you know what? I do. So Licky Licky actually makes me viscerally uncomfortable in Arceus, because of the noises that it makes, and its animations and stuff. Um, it actually grosses me out. I hate hearing its noises. And also, someone told me that there was some movie or something where like a human being was transformed into a licky licky against their will, and that makes me want to jump into the nearest lake, and scream and freeze. A Yuki Onna. I don't know what that is. Um, yeah, Let's Snuggle Forever is a very good energy. I don't actually know what Yuki Onna is. I forgot what I said just now before that. What were we talking about? Oh, the Licky Licky thing. Yeah, there was some movie where like a human being was transformed into one, and it makes it hard for me to look at them. Like I didn't see that as a child, and it's a good thing I didn't. Snow Woman Legend. Oh yeah, well Yuki Onna is literally Snow Woman. But I don't know the legend, I suppose. Ba 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 ba. What were you talking about? Oh, you need to look at Slurpuff now. Actually, let's just look at all the fairies because they're all good. Is the thing. And if you disagree, welcome to being wrong because they're all good is the thing. Yuki and Onna are snow women, a mythical being that either kills men or vanishes into nothing when forced into a hot path. Interesting. Sometimes both. Okay. It kind of sounds like Frostlass is also kind of that, like in their lore specifically. That's kind of interesting. Um. Oh yeah, Pheasantipity. I. That's right. Wait, no, no, yeah, they're all split poison type. Yeah, interesting. I do actually like Pheasantipity. They're the seawordy bird, seawordy birdie. From the DLC, and yeah, Fern, I did get the DLC, but I have not felt like playing it. Oddly, I felt more like playing Arceus than I felt like playing Scarlet DLC. Partially just because, like, listen, I think that game's really good, and ultimately, I do think it was worth playing. God damn, is it frustrating to like see all the bugs and know that Game Freak's parent company, the Pokemon Company, and Nintendo, do not care about this game as much as I do. Game Freak gets a pass from me personally. Uh, I will defend Game Freak to the bitter end. People love to throw it shade at them specifically, and the thing is, it's not a developer issue. It's a time issue. They're not being given the time to do what they need to do, and it's pretty fucking painfully obvious that that's the case. I wish it weren't, but Klefki, we need to talk about this. Look at them. Look. Hold on. Hold. Look. Look. This animal is keys. This animal is made of keys. It is a key ring and it has keys. Look at them. Look. I love them. If it wasn't clear already, I love them. I love them. I love them so much. They are keys. They are a keys animal. That is their thing. Oh, cast form. Yeah, we are jingling the key. I love Alcremie. Sorry, I saw Alcremie again and I got happy. Uh, Rabombi is a very good animal. This is my favorite bug type, which it feels like cheating because it's hardly like look at this fucking thing. Like, what do you mean? That is not a bug. That is a fair. That is just a fairy, actually. But it's great. It's a great workaround that they gave me that I can have a bug fairy as my favorite bug. Because I personally don't generally like bugs. There are some bug Pokemon that I do like a lot, though. To be fair, to be clear. Weather form keys, true. Yeah, I love Rabombi. Yeah, we have bees. We have multiple bees in the audience. And we cherish them. And yeah, I do love a bee. Listen, I love bugs. I just can't look at them or have them in my house. They have to be outside, and if they aren't, then problems may occur. But in the video game, I do tend to like them. Uh, Not always though. I still am an arachnophobe, and spider Pokemon tend to bother me. Look at. Okay, so we need to look at you. We need to look at where are you, Slurpuff? I know you're here. Wait, where the fuck are they? Oh, maybe because they're not in this generation. Okay. I just want like all of them. It's so awkward how they have to have it split. I feel like there's supposed to be one, but I always miss it. Combi is cute. Anorith is cute. Or not cute, but it's cool. It's fine, you know. Yeah. Bug is Heracross or Joltik. Joltik, arachnophobia. Unfortunately, it do be triggering. Uh, oh, I love Cherubi. Yeah, Cherubi and Cherim are very cute. Look at this fucking thing. Like this isn't my favorite. But I do love this fucking thing. It's not in the list of favorites, but it is on the list. I mean, I guess like the larger list. Like if it's a much bigger list, then it would be on there. I do like the little animal. I do love the little animal. It's a little bleb, just a little cream puff animal, and chocolate. Like this is just good. This is just good design. I love when they put effort into the shinies. Um, yeah, squishy little head, and like the baby one too. The pre Evo, fucking Swirlix. It's so cute. It's just a little cream puff. Oh, you're right. They do look kind of like Yogi. Oh, you're right. Oh, that's so good. Cream puff animal. Enjoy shower and slime man. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for waving your sword on your way out. I appreciate you. um, Papa, keys, cake, cake animal. Uh, those are good. Bread dog. I love this stupid dog. Aw. Um. Oh, Pokemon Cafe. Oh, I just saw that. Uh, yes, I did. The game isn't like good or great or anything. The art is adorable and fantastic, and I played it for that alone. I played that specifically to take screenshots, um, and post them on Twitter. Back when it originally came out, when before Elon. I have not played it in a couple years, but yeah, when it originally came out, I played it for a little bit because it was surprisingly like not too predatory. Like you didn't really need to buy shit to like enjoy it and to have a good time, which is a good flavor of mobile game in my opinion. If it doesn't require you to pay, I'm mostly okay with that. But yeah, the gameplay wasn't like amazing. It was functional, but the art was so cute and so good. It was really fun to look at. Um, yeah, much like a bread dog, it is fun to look at. Wheat dog. I love it. I this is a really good shiny. And this is gonna get me to go shiny hunting, even though I don't really care about Scarlet, unfortunately. But I want to see the shiny animals. Clefable is amazing. Ninetales is great. What are we talking about? I don't know. I think I'm good. I think I got it out of my system. Keys. Cake. Cake. Pipes. I think I already did. Oh no! New one. New week. New week. Let's do it. Get ready. Might zoom this in. Uh, I hope you're ready for big pipe. Let's do big pipe. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. It's so many. I know. It's so big. I don't know how many, but it's a lot. I do know that. I'm not gonna count them. Uh, you can if you want. I can't stop you. I think it would be hard. Not impossible. And you know what? I'm sure Cyber is looking up the website or something to find out. That isn't shade, and I hope you don't take it as such. I mean that with all the affection and love in my heart. Have a good night, Gobsy. Thank you for hopping by and chatting. It was good to see you. Have a good night. Okay, no, that's fair. uh, uh, I was just saying I wasn't sure how many pipes are in this one, and I made a joke about you looking it up. That's all. It was only in good fun, I assure you. Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, yeah, me too, actually. Valid. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, no, I figured you could like find the website and it would say somewhere how many the weeklies are, probably. I bet someone has it. Like you can probably Google it. I'm tempted to Google it now, but actually I'm not. I don't have that kind of relationship with information, to be honest. Weird. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this part. Yeah, please eat food. Please take care of yourself. Uh, Food is important, actually. They tell me. I often do the same thing. Um, so, yeah. Uh, yes, pipes, pipes. We are the pipes. Celebrate another one of birthday pipes. Michael, it's your birthday today. Pipes and ice cream is on its way. And Michael, been a good pipe this year. Pipe, 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 pipe. Yeah, literally, that's how it goes. Very, very consistently. Um, Bible. Yeah, true. Plus you. Yeah, that is my that is life with suffering the effects of the curse. ADHD for me anyway. That's how I do. I get hyper focused on something and forget that my physical form has needs that should not be ignored as much as I try. Oh God, I'm I'm getting old and I don't like it. I mean, I do, but I slept wrong last night, and now my shoulder is dying and taking me with it. It's not fun. I just pain. I'm just in pain now. I just have pains randomly. But I've hit that point. I just get to experience a random pain sometimes because that's what's happening. It's pain time now. Enjoy your pain. You're 35 now. Okay. Here's random pain. Enjoy or don't. It doesn't matter. It's gonna happen either way. Shoulder. Shoulder hurts now. Why? Who fucking knows? Who cares? Deal with it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, sure. But, bye. Yeah, this does work. Okay. Step one, hyperfocus. Step two, the time vortex. Step three, question marks. Step four, the status effects. Yeah, no, that's exactly. Ding, 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 ding. Correct. True. That is it. That is how it goes. I'm gonna make sure. On that note, before I get too hyper focused on my pipes, I will make sure to hydrate a little bit. I'll deliver some water through my my straw pipe into my mouth pipe. That's good water. Okay. This one kind of has like vaguely Undertale vibes. I kind of like it. Uh, yeah. So so you yeah, elephant. So you're an elephant sympathizer? An elephant apologist? I, yeah. No, but yeah. I mean I don't agree, but I respect you. Yeah. I I I I see your position and I understand and I don't agree, but I definitely see where you're coming from and I offer you a handshake in solidarity. Can't go where you're going, but I love that you're going there. You know what I mean? Drinking through your nose. Pachydermapologist. True. Very good. Pachydermatology. That's skin care for elephants. Um, that's different. Pachyderm. Isn't it a hard? I think it's a hard ch. Is it a? Yeah. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Yeah, like that, like that, like that. Pipe, 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 pipe. Uh, let's see. For connections here for now. Oh. Uh. I don't like any of that. Actually, this thing is not right yet. Dermapologist. Yeah. Uh, 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 uh. Oh, Patchy the emote. That took me a second. True. Yeah, Patchy Derm. The emote is named Patchy. True. Okay. This yeah, kind of has to be. You're like this. Uh, Sorry, I'm kind of just in the pipe zone. I realized that I've been radio silent and just kind of thinking random thoughts. Um. Hi, hello, I'm here. Uh. Just having thoughts. I don't know. Just, just piping it. Just piping. Hmm. Um. Trying to think if I have any topics of conversation that I am sitting on. Is there anything? Not really. Uh, big Splatfest coming. Splatoon is happening soon. I'm still having a hard time caring about Splatoon, but I also still, love it as much as I ever do. It's just I kind of don't care right now. You know how it is. It's not its time right now. I was thinking about Bridget earlier, though. I was strongly considering opening with Guilty Gear, which I didn't end up doing, obviously, because we're piping. Uh, but that may be something that happens on account of funny trans creature. I enjoy the funny trans creature. I might do some Guilty Gear practice. It's been a minute. I haven't done it since the last time I played it on stream. It was a few weeks ago, probably several weeks ago at this point, actually. But yeah, I would like to play it more. Um, there's just only so much time in the day, and I'm piping. They gotta, it's gotta get done. You gotta pipe it. Yeah. I'm not like a big fighting game person. Just for that context, but it is a good one. Um, I I know this to be true because I am playing and enjoying it, despite being someone who is not a fighting games person. Um, I happen to enjoy it regardless. Uh, Obviously, I got it because I wanted to be to some extent a fighting game person in some way or another. Uh, it hasn't been something that's like really grabbed my goat yet. Like I haven't had that point where I get super hyper focused on it. Um, and I don't know what will cause that to happen, if anything, anytime soon. But I wanted to have it um to allow for the possibility. Um, the main reason why I wanted it and grabbed it um is because and I've brought this up multiple times on stream, so I'm kind of just repeating myself, but also whatever. I'm doing my best. Okay. Uh, uh, I get sick of team PvP games, like Splatoon, and I do some Final Fantasy 14 PvP sometimes. Um, and it is also team based. Uh, Sometimes it's just it gets frustrating, and it gets to be too much, and I don't want to keep doing it. Uh, so I wanted to have a game that was competitive, but didn't rely on having a team. And fighting games are like the a good source of that. Um, Not the only source. They're a pretty good one. I don't have any like uh card games with online apps that I can play right now. So barring that, I'm kind of the options are limited. Um, and yeah, if you know me, this is shade being thrown at Bandai on account of Bandai for not having an official Digimon card game app. Card games are a good one-on-one competitive thing. Um, but you know, what can you do? If they don't want to make it, then I can't play it. And I can't make it, though. You know, there may be people out there who are making it more possible to do that. Uh, but it still isn't easy. So yeah, and I've always kind of just had the idea, not always, but I have, in recent years, had the idea of wanting to try to get good at fighting games because why not? Or rather, to pick one and get good at it. I don't really intend to ever be like a genre savvy person when it comes to fighting games. I don't really, I can't imagine myself caring enough. Um, but I can care about one. And I do think Guilty Gear is very cool. Uh, oh, this is a good track. Yeah, I mean the thing about fighting games is that they're like your ability at them is like directly proportional to how much time you put into them. Honestly, it's just one of those things that if you never play them, then you're not gonna be good at them. Uh, so if you only play it sometimes and then you're like, oh, I suck at this. I mean, yeah. But also, yeah, I get it. Like if it just as a concept doesn't really land with you or doesn't work easily for you, I do get that. I get that. Um, but to some extent, there's nothing to it but to do it. uh, yeah, no, that is something that I wasn't really actively thinking about. Um, though I should have been probably more. I mean, I was kind of tangentially aware that I could end up hurting my hands because I do have old lady bones. Um, but you know, it is what it is. I definitely can't play them for like super long extended periods. Um, I even have that trouble with Splatoon sometimes, wanting to do like a really long session. The rare times where my attention will allow me to do that, it ends up just hurting. It hurts my bones, my fragile bones. Um, so yeah, that is certainly a concern for me as well. It'll fuck up my hands if I'm not careful, but I can pay attention to my body and its signals and know when enough's enough. And do play it in moderation. Yeah, yeah. For me, yeah, it was really a matter of finding one that I wanted to commit the effort and time into. Because, like, picking a game, I feel like, if you're going to pick a fighting game to hammer on, um, you do kind of want to find the right one because it's a big commitment to like learn a whole roster and understand how the game it's like its own specific intricacies and systems and everything. Like there's a lot to it ultimately, and if you don't find the right game for you, then it's it's not easy to make that commitment. And certainly there are people who just enjoy the genre and have done that enough and enjoy doing it that that can be the point for some people. But yeah, for me it was really just like the introduction of Testament and then bridge it into Guilty Gear Strive that made me turn my head and be like, oh hello, oh hello, who are you? Uh, on account of Testament is really hot and non-binary, and Bridget is very cute and transgender, and I love these things about them. And the thing is that the game that was enough to like get my eye turned at it. And then once I did that, I learned that the game is actually like really good and well made and kind of just a good system overall that I actually do like a lot on its own merits beyond just attractive LGBTs. It's also like a lot of fighting games by design are not particularly accessible. Absolutely, yeah. I did have that in the back of my head to call out myself. Like I don't want to be dismissive of disabilities making it difficult to play those kinds of games. Let me continue your message. As if they want to target the pro crowd or tournaments, they're averse to making it simple, easy for someone with lower familiarity or mechanical ability. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I guess accessibility in terms of getting into the scene as well as in terms of ability. Uh, yeah. Both are relevant and it can be difficult in both cases. Absolutely. Um, like the thing is that I love Smash Bros. Um, unfortunately. Uh, so like, but I'm never gonna be someone who goes to in-person tournaments. I never have been, and I don't expect I ever will be. That's not the kind of gamer that I am or am intending to try to be. Um, so I don't expect that to ever happen, which means if that's the only like venue where your game works as a competitive thing, then it's not going to work for me. Hence why Smash Bros. Is like one of the worst flubs that Nintendo has, in my opinion, of just completely wasting a game's potential by not caring about online enough to make a functional system for it. For the most part, the fighting game community seems to be pretty good about encouraging, supporting people. Yeah, it's certainly gotten better over the years. There's certainly been, an undercurrent of what the fighting game community was for a long time. And I think over time it's gotten a lot better. And there are certainly a lot of, like, generally, if you express interest in someone's, interest, if you are trying to get into something and people really like that thing, most of the time people want to help you get into it, for sure. Um, but it's not always easy to get into something regardless. Um, it's certainly easier than when they are actively gatekeeping you out of it. In terms of like, I don't know, uh, whether or not you're queer or a certain race, which is something that they have historically had some issues with, and I'm sure still do to varying degrees in varying communities. Yeah, Smash Online just isn't real. It isn't real, and it does hurt you. It hurts me so bad. Because it's like people will tell you about the alternatives and stuff. Like, oh, play uh alternative title here. It's beep boop. Uh uh Pretend this is a note for me to insert the title. Rivals of Ether or something is one of them. I think maybe. Anyway, um, yeah. Smash Bros is just like the best platform fighter, and I don't really. Hi, what the hell? Hi, Piku. Hello. It's good to see you. Hi. Beep boop. True. Um. Hi, hi, hi. Sorry. The what the hell was not any kind of negative thing. I was just surprised to see a name that I know that I hadn't seen before. Uh. What also gets me through is like half the fun of Smash is the silly items and people remove them. Setting it to spot. Yeah, yeah. Um, I get that also. Uh, uh, I I am regrettably, unfortunately. Whoa, it's you, Clam. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Hi. Hello. It's good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Um, what was I saying? Smash Bros. Uh, I can't get into it when there's items involved. I will just be honest. I am one of those types where for me it is the proper fighting game style or nothing. Um, uh, and I do wish that wasn't like the only acceptable way to be. Like I agree with you in terms of the fact that it should be more of an option for people who are interested in having it be silly like that. I wholeheartedly agree that that should be an option. I personally would still not pursue it on account of I like the the more competitive aspect of it. Outside of that particular type of gameplay. Um, I am a Final Destination only, no items type Annie. I do apologize. I do sincerely beg your forgiveness. But it is just I'm sorry. I can't care if it's not that. That's a me problem and not an anyone else problem. But it is the way it is, all the same. Yeah, I apologize. Um, I know you can't forgive me, but I hope in time our bonds may heal. Um, but yeah, you know, Yoshi's Island Ganon only. You know what? Respectable. Uh, Um, yeah, I like it when it's a fighting game, and I don't care as much when it's a party game. You know, though the party game is fun, and I have done that a plenty. Uh, you know, but yeah, I like the other type, and so that's why Nintendo is bad because they won't let me have the video game. Their online is so dysfunctional as to be non-existent. So I just kind of don't play it anymore ever, which is unfortunate. The last time I played it was on Dolly's stream. Um, the silly levels. Uh, uh, I can handle silly levels to an extent. Certain silly levels. The items is too much for me, but silly levels can be fun. Uh, it can also be too much. Given enough time, I will get bored of them. But you know. But yeah, I wish there was online support for it. And this was going back to the accessibility topic in terms of like yeah, fighting games having um ways for different kinds of players to play and enjoy them. Um, and Smash Bros. Is kind of your SOL if you're not a tournament person, which is super unfortunate. because I am very not a tournament person. I'm just not. I don't want to play video games in person. That's why we invented the internet. I want to play on that. Can they just make it? Can they make the this thing work on there? That'd be cool. I think. It'd be nice. I don't know. Crazy thought. I know. Wild concept. Wild idea. Use the internet. I know Nintendo's still trying to wrap their brains around that one. Not doing a very good job of it, but it is what it is. Bad. Yeah, yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, I know Dolly was into some level of like competitive and actually going to tournaments type Smash also, but yeah, I just it's not for me. uh, but I do love the game. And yeah, the last time I played it was on Dolly's sleepover stream, and it was really fun. But the ultimately the online just got to be too much of an issue because like not all of her viewers are from the U.S. So uh-oh. Oh, you're from England? Well, then you can't play with us. Sorry. On account of not because we don't want you to, but because it is so miserable that you get that people get frustrated, and mostly it was just the people joining in and causing the problems who were frustrated by it. I think most of us didn't really mind, but yeah, it is still it sucks. It's not something that they should have to worry about, or that we as players and as people wanting to play it should have to worry about. That should be on Nintendo, but they got your 60 to between 60 and $120 already. So what do they give a fuck? Plus your $20 a month. Like they got what they want. They don't need to care after that. Just yeah, I don't know. How dare they be British? True. Fuck you. Fuck you for that. I know we should make our fighting game peer to peer with no rollback or netcode of any kind. Like, yeah? Did you not think to look up how other people have solved these problems? You're just gonna reinvent that wheel or that is to say not invent any wheel? Really? Cool. All right. Sure. Mm-mm-mm. It is frustrating. The life of being a Nintendo and also Digimon fan. Like fuck me. What I have no hope. That works if it's 1v1, but not when you have four people. Yeah, right? Um and the thing is, unfortunately, it doesn't work when it's 1v1. It's still bad more often than not. I have done the random like queuing on Smash Online. It's there is no good way to play Smash Online. It doesn't exist, unfortunately. And that's more of a Nintendo issue than the bare bones concept. So like, yeah, peer to peer could potentially work, maybe, but they didn't do that. They didn't make it do that. But that's life. Companies don't care about you. El problema es el capitalismo. Throwing book on the ground. What are we doing on our pipes here? I'm actually going to zoom it all out. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Let's do it like that. Uh, okay. So that. Otherwise, we're doing pretty good. Uh, Bean luncheon on. Yeah, this is a slug space. Very much. Hi. If you don't recognize me, I'm Bean, and I am one of Slug's mods. um, Most of my audience is overlap with Slug, so hi, hello. Um, uh, uh, yeah, Slumod, Dolly and Slug binary star system. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm in there. I'm uh uh I chat too much. TBH. I'm always there. Uh, yeah. Some of your shout outs are from me. I'm not hurt that you don't recognize me though. It's fine. I I mean no shade whatsoever. But yeah. We are members of the Slugosphere. Very much. Mm-mm-mm. These pipes are being persnickety. My mouse has been weird. Is my computer fucking overheating or something? No. Okay. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no worries. Um, I'm not sure if I even. You did follow me at some point, didn't you? I think it's been a while. Thank you. Hi. Yeah. No, it was from there. Oh, yeah. Um, yeah, and I'm the same. Like, absolutely. Because I'll get shout outs from, or that is to say, I'll follow people from shout outs on Slugs and Dollies, and then various other people's streams in adjacent circles. So it's like I don't always remember where the overlap is. It's like, oh, here's someone that I follow, and then they're doing something I'm interested in. Wow. Yeah, I do regularly just completely forget who I followed. Also, like, oh, who's this? Hello, who's this? Okay. Huh. Okay. How do I want? Okay. Oh, This is looking pretty good. I think we're about done. Getting there. Big pipe, big pipe, big pipe, big pipe. Uh, right. Okay, that's something. That's something. Is that all of it? Big pipe? Big pipe done? Weekly pipe done in 42 minutes. Wild. I've been going. How long have I been going for? Almost 2 hours already. Man, my bitrate is so up and down. That is wild. That's unfortunate. Well, at least I'm not trying to do anything more intensive. It's kind of just this. Um, let me. Firstly, thank you for being here up to this point. I appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out and for lurking and chatting. I need to go use the potty. I need to go use the little gal's room and get more water to do it again later. Uh, so I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Stick around and listen to tunes if you would be so kind. But if you got to get going, I understand. Sitting through a BRB is boring. With the streamer abandoned, streamer never coming back. But I will be though in just a couple of minutes. Uh, uh, so yeah. And I don't know what we're gonna do when I get back, but we'll do something. It probably won't be more pipes because I've been doing this for almost 2 hours already. Somehow. But yeah. I'll be right back. Hello. We're back. I hope you enjoyed a tune. I hope you didn't all leave me. Uh, hello, hi. Um, uh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I don't know if I've had another interest pop up in any kind of major way. Yeah, unfortunately. Um, in terms of wanting to play a game or something. I don't know if demos even sound appealing anymore right now. Let me hydrate a little. Ba-ba. I was like I said, I was considering Guilty Gear, but the thing is, my bitrate is so fucked tonight. That's like it's not like I could even do online at all if I wanted, and it'll be so stuttery that it might not even be fun to watch anyway. Kind of puts a damper on what I can even really do. Um, there are a few options though. I meant to put out. I'm predictable. Trans girl is predictable. Bridget. I like Bridget. I also like Eno and Testament. Also predictable. Um, but I love Brisket. I what can I what is there to say? Not all of it. Yeah, I know. Hey, I'm not saying all trans girls, but I am one of the predictable ones. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Um, I I didn't mean to put you in a bubble. By any means. Um, but truly, I love Bridget. She's really cute and fun, and I love her animations and her little voice lines. I just really like her. I am a basic bean by all means. Um, yeah. I mean, but it's not like I dislike other characters, you know. I'm not shitting on your May pick, all right? You can play May. That's fine. I'm not upset about it. Um, yeah. Trans people can be talented at whatever character they choose. And I would never suggest otherwise intentionally. Also, welcome back, Traves. Hello. Um, yeah, but I personally, only picked up the game because Bridget exists now. So exists as a trans person specifically, and not just a awkward stereotype thing. um, yeah. I had a thought and I lost it. Hi, hello. Uh, I have my browser open. I'm looking through things as if I was going to look at something on stream, but I don't know what it would be. Maybe I do. Hold on. Hold. I just want to like I can't play Guilty Gear right now. And also to be clear at my skill level, I did just get the game this year in like August, and I've mostly just done like offline practice. We could look at Vmon again, but for now, so I my opinions are not weighted with any kind of meaning other than I like X thing because it's cool. Uh, no, let's look at this is a thing I've done before. Let's do it again. Let's look at Guilty Gear characters. um, uh, uh, it's a lot of good ones. Honestly, they're all good. They're all cool. Yeah, I like Bridget a lot. She's really fun in Dolphin Hell. Okay. Duly noted. Duly noted. I had no idea you were a fighting games person. They should put Vmon in Guilty Gear. You're so right. They should make like a new good Digimon fighting game. I'm down for that. Yeah, no, I love Dolphin Hell. I have to imagine that you are way above my skill level at this point, but someday I may get there. A hand bones uh uh willing. um yeah, the ones that I am interested in learning, Bridget is at the top of the list. In terms of playstyle, animations, everything, like I just really enjoy her. Even beyond her being trans and me being also trans. Hard stuck 11 floor. Well, you're farther than me. I'm at 0 floor. Haven't finished the tutorial to go online yet. So yeah, but it, I did make the explicit specification of a good Digimon fighting game. You can't tell me one of those exists because I know it doesn't. uh, it would be cool if they had a modern, well done one. Um, but yeah, um, yeah, really, like I've done a lot of practice with everyone because I just wanted to get yeah, we all know I'm right. Uh, Also, this is my house where I am always right. Uh, within reason. Yeah, I've fucked around with everyone or fought against everyone enough to like get an idea of every except for Johnny because I don't own him yet. I'll wait to see what the other characters are before I buy the extra DLC. But yeah, I kind of like I got proficient enough to see everyone and what they are roughly about. Um, I did skip a lot of the guys, to be honest and fair, because I don't care. Like I don't want to look at this. This isn't who I want to be. You know, like I don't know. Like, I don't want to look at that all the time. Happy Chaos though is pretty alright because like he's shredded, but like still non-binary. Like this is a he they, and I don't care who wants to tell me otherwise. They're wrong. This is a non-binary. This is a trans mask non-binary person, and I will not be told otherwise. Silly shredded entity, exactly. Arxis, I see what you have done for Dragon Ball Fighter Z, and I would have for Digimon as well. Yeah, save us from Bandai. Yeah, Happy Chaos is rad. Um, I don't really, I don't play him actively. He's not even on my short list necessarily, but you know, my short list, as I have said on stream before, is Bridget number one, I think Eno number two, Testament number three, and then I don't know how I ended up liking Bedman, but I do. It's a very weird thing, weird ass character, but like I like how weird they are. And it's silly bed robot animal. I don't know. There's some appeal there for me. Um, it's fun playstyle. That's like when I get really bored of all the other ones I play. A person with a bag on their head. That's Faust. That's a classic Guilty Gear staple. That is they are the interdimensional doctor. Um, and are they're just a very goofy character. Right, Traves? Yeah. He's comedically cool. No, that's totally fair. That's extremely fair. He is. I mean, his name, Soul Bad Guy. Like it's silly cool. It's silly pilled. Cool flavor. This guy gets it. Talking about Digimon All Star Rumble. Mike Fahey of Kotaku stated that despite his desire for a Digimon game, it was not enough that I can give this half-assed effort a pass. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I have a desire for a Digimon game, but they haven't done anything that isn't a half-assed effort. Um, though I will say that Digimon Survive is at least three-quarters ass effort, maybe even more than that. They got pretty close to giving a full effort with Survive, though Slug ultimately, took it the extra mile to actually make it enjoyable to watch. But uh, it was a fairly good palette for him to perform from. Yeah, I want a Digimon game. All the Digimon games that currently exist do not count because in one way or another, to some extent or another, they are bad and or wrong. Yeah. I mean, the Digimon card game is great, but there isn't an official digital app for it, so who cares if it's good? Huh, this may explain something about Survive. As development progressed, producer Kazumasa Habu realized that their original budget and smaller studio was inadequate to achieve his vision, resulting in the game being redeveloped from scratch and switched to a different game engine. That explains why it was in dev hell for so long. It was originally developed with an even smaller budget than previous Digimon games. Wild. Hell yeah, Lobber. Wild. Godspeed. I hope you enjoy. Baghead character is weird. There, I think he's a difficult one to use. So, good luck and Godspeed. But the important thing is that you have someone you want to play and enjoy. I'm sure you can figure it out. Have fun. Um, I would do that. I would play it now. Lobert, but I don't trust my internet right now. It's like 11% of my frames have been dropped, and I'm only doing I'm doing simple stuff, so it hasn't mattered really. But it's a lot. Yeah, it's a cool ass big ass scalpel. You're not wrong. He's got sneaks, glove, paper bag. Yeah, he's wild. He's a really weird playstyle. Exactly. Yeah, the game has so many different playstyles. I assure you that you will like somebody. Absolutely. Yeah, yeah. This game is really good about that. It also has a lot of characters that are on the easier side of playing, so you might find one that suits you better at a certain skill level that you might be able to graduate from at some point, or just keep playing and get better at. um, yeah. Like the thing about Bridget, and again, it does go beyond just being she trans like me. She trans like I am. Wow, same hat. Beyond that, I do love of all the characters in the game, the one I think about outside of the game, the only one really is Bridget. I think about her yo-yo animations all the time because they are so fun and cool. Um, they're fun and cool and good is the thing. I like a yo-yo and I like a whip-like thing. It just works, and her animations just stick in my brain. And look at her winky, like this winky face. Like she's adorable. Yeah, I like her. May is also very cute. Is the thing. May is a very good choice. Um, yeah. I think before Bridget, she probably would have been mine also. Is the thing. If Bridget wasn't in the game, May would probably be my runner-up. Um, but because Bridget exists, I'm not worried about May. Also, her input for the dolphin is awkward to me. There might be something I don't fully understand about it, but from what I do understand, it feels weird. I don't like it, and it's like the most important part. So That's a me issue. That's a skill issue on my part, but be that as it may. I drink water now. Exactly. Yeah, I'm not used to any inputs, so I am people. I am those people. I'm sure if I wanted to learn the character enough, I would get used to it. Or if a character that I did like otherwise had one, I would get used to it. But at the moment, I none of those things are true. So, um, oh, that's really cute. Oh, that's great. Her hoodie and her you love May so much you bought her hoodie and her hat. That's great. I love that for you. Genuinely. I do not like a charged characters personally. I respect anyone who can play them even remotely well. Yeah. Yeah, same. Uh Now it's the part of the stream where we look at Vmon. Welcome. You've made it to the part of the stream where we look at Vmon. Little man. Little man. He is here. Look at him. Look. Here he is. That's him. God. Look at this scrunkly ass model. Oh, I love it. Yeah, good luck. I mean, you should. I'm sure they're out there. You can probably find like a pool toy, like plastic inflatable anchor or something that could work. Look at this little man. Look at him. I love him so much. Look at this smile. He's just a little guy. God damn. God damn. Scrunkly. Guy. 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 Fuck. Little creature. Little animal. Love him. Wow. This is a really good shot of him too. Just like, wow. I'm waving. He is my friend. Also, yeah. Oh man. Booty shot. Look at booty shot. Look at his shame. His tail. Profile shot. He's saying, "Hey, don't look at my profile. What the hell?" He's mad. Mad. It's fine. There's hey Davis. I should get the Hey Davis emote. Slug added that, and it's the Ken Penders art. The awful, or I guess the Vmon one might have been the one that wasn't actually Ken Penders, but it's like so adjacent to the style that he did that close enough. That's really cute. He's got the goggles. Vmon become the goggle head. We gotta find the oh, let me uh actually I kind of do want to look at the parallel art. Let's sort it by name though. Uh Demi Vmon Demi Vmon ow God. Look at them. Look at the Vmon in the back. Oh my God. He's just like wow. Oh God. Demi Vemon, little creature. This Vemon, I love it. Oh, okay, we're not gonna look at those ones. Uh, yeah, oh my God, he's so smiley, so happy, so smiley, so good. I just love this art of him. Oh my God, the one I wanted to look at, we haven't gotten to yet. Oh, he's jamming. Vemon jam. Uh, good. Vemon. Me too, Lobber. Like I mean, except that I'm not going to be buying physical cards for this game ever. Um, uh, uh, yeah. If you don't have Tabletop Simulator, there might be another way that we may end up using for slug streams. Have a good night, Piku. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by. It's good to see you. Take care. Yeah, this is the one I wanted to look at. This is the one specifically that I wanted to pull this up for, is to look at him relaxing and maxing in a hammock. That is okay. Snoozing is important. Sleeping is a win in my book. uh, oh my God. Emotion. Emotion. God, this art, he's so Scrimblow. He's so blorbed about it. Look at him. I love this animal. I love these. Oh, working computer. That is an issue. That is fair. Yeah, the browser app probably isn't ideal for Compooper. He eat a fucking noodles. Or sorry, ideal for mobile. The Yeah, the browser app probably doesn't work great for mobile. That's a sentence. I've completed the sentence correctly. Um, yeah. Also, he's playing the Digimon. There's a card of Vemon playing the Digimon card game. Recursion. This little man is impossible. Wild. Um, he shaky fist. He shaky, he smiley, he dancy. Uh, I fucking love this animals. Armadillomon in the back, just like, bounce. That's so good. Oh, this is the one that digivolves directly into Ulforce Vidramon. There is what? Sorry, I may have moved on. A card of Wargreymon and Black Wargreymon playing the Digimon card game against each other. Oh, wild. That's funny. Noodles. Uh, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, no, I was looking at it. True. Uh, Labamon. This is still one of my favorite animals. Dogs. Specific dog, though. It's her and Owie. It's the one we know and love. It's the real Labramon. with Aoi and their alternate art. The scrunkly um game art of her portrait. Taffy. True. God, she's so good. This is really cute art of Aoi too. Very good. Very good animals. I love Taffy. And this is like it looks like she's flying with her ears in this one. The official Taffy card. Yeah, both of these. Look at them. This one's good too. This one I think is in the Anubismon deck. Is this the one? I'll play draft one. The draft one. I think that's the one. That's not bad either. Is there an Aoi card? Is there an Aoi tamer? Probably not. No. Aw, nice. Um, right. I shouldn't. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put the merge on when we were looking at the other stuff to see proxies. Um, just get that and animals. I like the purple animals a lot. This Tsukaimon is great. Mischievous, mischievous little man, little friend. They can be girl. Any of them can be. But they this could be a Lady Devamon, which is great. I love Impmon. I love that this digivolves into this. I love that like this can later be this. This is like the trans glow up of all time. It's great. Uh, very good. Very good animals. Yeah, hello? Jesus Christ. What do you mean? This I don't like this one. That doesn't just say that it's bad, but I don't want to listen to it. This is why Digimon is the best. Yeah, absolutely. Good lord. Um, yeah. Oh, look at. Oh, yeah, Gamamon. God, Gamamon. Lest you think otherwise, I do want to assure you that Vmon hasn't like surpassed Gamamon or any such thing. At most they would be equals, but Gamamon is still like holding a top spot in my heart. Oh, Kinkakumon is in your Titmon deck. I don't know. I don't know who Titamon is. Beelzemon, Ravamon. Oh, right. Let's get all of the cards in here. Um, Ravemon or Ravomon, I guess. Oh, also, I can do this purple and not that one. That will show more. We don't. That's the thing. Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. I love them both. That is all that needs to be said. I love Gamamon a lot. Bad vibes. And this song is a jam. I'm assuming Titamon is purple, given that all the cards you've pointed out have been purple. Oh yeah, here's what we were looking at on Slickstream the other day. Um, the Lugamons. I know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. Devamon is one of the canon like potential pre-evolutions for Lady Devamon. Which is great. Uh, transgender animal. Canonically transgender animal. Oh, they're there. Titamon. Oh, interesting. This is a Traves. This is a Traves type for sure. I'm not gonna attempt to qualify that for you, but like, yeah, no, this is definitely a Traves animal. I see it and I feel it in my bones. Green purple also just has the energy, has the Traves energy. Oh, this monster kills Draculas. Like my Otismon. It's also purple. Uh, touch purple. Yeah, thank you. When this Digimon, yeah, piercing. When digivolving, you may trash up to 3 in hand. If you do for each, suspend one of your opponents. And for each suspended, Jesus Christ, that's good. Nice. So it's a purple green deck, huh? Interesting. Yeah, I kind of like this guy. I would like him more if he wasn't from a AI translated web novel. I love Lilithmon so much. I really want to try a Lilithmon deck. Specifically because look at her. I don't care about the playstyle. Like I don't know to what extent her flavor of mill is my thing, and I don't care. I just want to look at the woman. I did play the Beelzemon deck recently, and that was really fun. And I did get to look at Beelzemon a little bit. Who are you? You're a mega, but you're like this little scrunkly beast. Wild. Huh. I've never seen this thing before. Deathmon. What is this notes? Okay. Huh. Interesting. Oh, here's Lord Nightmon. Very good. Mervamon. Friends of the show may remember. It's another Titamon that's pure purple. He's got when digivolving, trash a card from hand, and then play a level 4 or lower purple from trash. Nice. And get security attack +1 whenever a card is trashed from hand. Oh, nice. God, that's really strong. uh, what's the other? Oh, maybe the other Titamon isn't purple. Well, I mean, that's a very purple thing. Hold on. Maybe they weren't next to each other for some reason? That, or I just completely missed it. No. I guess not all of these are next to each other. I will look for this one. I'm curious now. Oh, there it is. Yeah, you said pure purple in your message. Yeah, there he is. Pretty cool. Yeah, that's a Traves fucking creature. Very good. Bird. Um, I don't know why we're looking at Digimon cards. I don't know what like. Okay, I just looked at my title. That's why we are vibing and vibing and vibing. We are just vibing. You were falling asleep and now you see cards. Hi, Bloomin. It's good to see you. If you're not following my friend Bloomin, Um, I would appreciate if you did that. I don't know how close he is to affiliate now. I don't know if you've gotten any closer since the last time I checked. 48. If you're not following my friend Bloomin, he is a card games guy. He's a very fun guy and a very good friend of mine. And he needs 2 follows to get the threshold for affiliate. So if you're not following him, I would greatly appreciate it. Uh, uh, if you dropped him a follow. I hang out there sometimes too. So if you are following him, there's a good chance you might see me there. Um, but yeah, we'll do Digimon to celebrate. Hell yeah, would love to be there for it. Yeah, Bloomin plays Yu-Gi-Oh a lot also, which I don't know anything about, but if you do, you will probably enjoy his streams. Um, and he does other things that I do know and enjoy, like Final Fantasy, random RPGs, silly RPGs, and Digimon cards. Uh, yeah, I've been on his stream twice to play Digimon cards. But yeah, we're just looking at cards. We're not like doing any kind of real card content. I'm just kind of looking at the pictures right now, and we're just sort of talking. Because I'm just in vibing mode. I don't really have anything that I want to do in particular right now. So what I want to do is look at Digimon. That's cool. Cerberusmon X antibody is like a robot Cerberus. It's wild. Yeah, no worries. Uh, the pictures are good is the thing. Yeah. Yeah. Garurumon. uh, Angelomon is so hot. I mean, that art specifically, maybe not so much, but like Angelomon's so. I want to play the. I haven't actually played the Mastamon deck yet, but I have one. I have a Mastamon into Ordinamon deck. She's cool too. Pretty fucking wild. Mastamon is just great. The lesbian creature, right? Yeah. I'm very curious myself. I net decked a fast Ordinamon deck. Um, it seemed cool and fun. I'll have to learn how to pilot it, but yeah, I want to find an Anubismon deck. Um, so that I can play so I can run a Labramon deck. Yeah. Oh yeah, cool. Sometimes when an angel lady and a devil lady love each other very much, they kiss and then fuse. Yeah, they make out and then turn into a greater single being. It's true. This is known to happen. Lilithmon. What were we talking about? We're just looking. Um, it's not even that late, but I feel like I've got tired brain. I've just been out of it so much lately, and my shoulder still hurts. TBH. Man, I can't. Speaking of Gamamon, 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, Gamamon, the biggest a Gamamon can be. Yeah, I know of Belphamon being a deck. I have not, really looked into it too much beyond knowing it exists. Um, I I really like purple as like a type, an archetype. It's the closest to what I liked in Magic of Gathering. Plus, it just has so many of the little guys that I really like. The thing is that I'm like really pretty committed to the Beelzemon deck at this point. Like I really love that line of Impmon, Wizardmon, um, Witchmon, Baelmon, and Beelzemon and Beelstermon, and all the X antibodies. Like they're just fucking cool. They're cool and good to look at, and they do the Icemon limit doesn't hurt too much. I don't know about limits, but yeah, gotcha. Or that is to say, I don't know the specific things that are limited at all. Um, I know what a limit is, but uh, Beelz is such a fun deck. It really is. That was one of the ones I played with Bloomin. A Friday or two ago. Uh, um, yeah, it went pretty well. I don't know if I won any of those games. I think we played like three. I have no idea if I won any of them because that's not what I'm there for. I just want to play the cards. I just want to look at the card art and make the funny effects happen. I could give a shit less if I actually win. I don't even pay attention to it, TBH. And truthfully, I probably didn't. But yeah, Lugomon is an interesting little guy. And again, I wish it wasn't like from a AI translated um web novel, but it does. I do like the Lugomon. Right, Traves. Yeah, I was definitely teetering on that brink. Um, or at least I became aware of the possibility and got worried about it. But it did not happen. Same, yeah. The little doggy is very cool though. I think that all of the Digimon deserve like better games to exist inside of. Peckmon? What? That's just a chocobo. Wild. It's a chocobo with hair. What are you about? Wild. Uh, a Lugarmon. Here we are. This weird like bird's dog beast. I really like this thing. It's so odd. I think there's a red one. Yeah, partially red one too. Cool. 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 Flamedramon's good. Um, not purple though. Oh, evolved from purple. Garurumon X. This looks like a Sanglupon alternate. Wild. Oh, the ninja variant of Falcomon. Gotcha. That that makes sense. I am peripherally aware of that thing. I know that Ravamon is a part of that, or I think so. Anyway, Pokemon manages to do the Naruto run in official art despite being a bird. You're right. No, you're right. Yeah, they don't have the arms, but like if they did, you can tell that they would be back while they were running and doing this. Yeah. No, you're right. You're absolutely right. What was I doing? Oh, hey, there's another Pokemon throwing a kunai. All right, get out of here. Get out of here with that shit. Um, she's cute. Uh, Porcupamon. Porcupamon. Sorry. Goofy thing. Kind of fucked up too. Who am I? I feel like I'm looking for something. I like Yokomon. Unrelated to anything. Uh, right. I just wanted to see more of the Lugamons, the bigger Lugamons. Oh yeah, this guy seems kind of cool too. Rihimon. Rih and Telamon. Cool. Skull Greymon is pretty fucking cool. TBH. Who are you? What the hell is this? This is a cunty fucking devil. Like, oh my god. Oh, glaringly obvious. Yeah, gotcha. Oh, have a good night, lobster. Lobber. Sorry that I didn't see that sooner. Have a good snooze. Also, yeah, it uses its steel pinions as fucking kunai because of course it does. Yeah, ninja bird, ninja bird. Phantomon. Ba. Pharismon is a weird translation. It's meant to be Felismon, as in Mephistopheles. Gotcha. Or Felismon. Mephistopheles. Sure. Yeah. That makes sense. There's a lot of weird translations in this series on account of Bandai doesn't give a fuck even a little bit about making them make sense. Uh, which is unfortunate. Muso Nightmon. That's kind of dope. Weird. I mean, the design is nothing, but like the name is cool. Jokermon. Skull Greymon is cool. I think part of Titamon's lore is that he's got a sword made of Skull Greymon. That is cool. I wish Bandai cared. Yeah, love a good Muso. Yeah. We were just talking about the three hopes, the three houses Muso today. Right, we weren't talking about it, but it came up in Slugstream briefly because we were talking about Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem. Yeah, Lugermon. Hello Ogarbon. And Solugarmon. Which is like this is like a mock Galgamon take two type thing. I kinda love it. These are good Lugarmons. I I thought there was a third one. I thought there were three ultimate Lugs, but it could be wrong. Were either of those partially red? No, they weren't. So that's got to be a thing. And then there's Mephistomon. I guess Mephisto and then Felice. Playing Fate Samurai Remnant. Ah, nice. Yeah, I remember you saying really good things about Three Hopes. Um, and it is my intention to eventually get to Three Houses, and perhaps Three Hopes would be interesting to me after that point. But uh, 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 uh. yeah, the Lugermons are cool. I guess it's just the two of them, unless I'm missing. I just didn't see another one. Either there's evolved from red, and I would expect there to be something of that, or maybe it's just not in the game yet. Could just be that it hasn't been revealed yet, because that's a fairly new thingy. A new creature. Yeah, that would make sense. Um, yeah, and then the Fenrimon is very cool, though. Anywho, yeah, hopes hits if you play houses. I believe it, yeah. Right, right. I don't know either. Um, I know it's been kind of a short one, and we didn't really do much. But I'm honestly I'm kind of hungry. I feel like I need to have a snack, and we're not really doing anything in particular. I'm not really intending to from this point on. I we might just call it a short nothing stream. Here directly. Um, is there a girl we should look at? I feel like most of the ones that I like are purple, but that can't be all of them. Oh, let's look at yeah. Have a good night, Bloomin. Thank you for popping in. Uh uh I'll see you later. Talk to you soon probably. I'm losing frames again. I want to look at a I want to look what was the one? That's the one. Sakumon's good. Kazuhamon is also good. I wish they had the Kazuhamon maid mode. Uh, but alas, they doesn't. It's a very cool design. Oh, I do wonder, actually, what your alt arts might look like. Oh, that's pretty fucking cool. Oh, with the Magnadramon in there too. That's neat. Hey yo! Oh, that's a really cool alt art. I'm not sure who that is in the background there, but it's interesting. Oh, look at the shape, the curves. Yeah, they really know what they're doing with these designs. God bless them for it. Yeah, yeah. It's very good, huh? Love a good alt art. This one's also very cool. Got the like multicolor like wolf things in here. Keep seeing that. Or I guess fox probably, but yeah. Um. Never mind. What else? Let's look at Jellymon. There she is. Little eye all squished. That's a really cute one. I love her baby form, her babyest baby form. Very cute. She's just a little gremlin. Oh, and then here's her with her little shawl thingy. Very cute. Animal. Animal. Gremlin. Oh, that's really cool art. I really like that. She's so Splatoon coded, absolutely. It's wild. It is like truly impressive. I've said this multiple times, and it will be said again. It's truly impressive that a show that has Jellymon in it has another Digimon that is my favorite of that show. It is wild that they did that. That like and I do love Jellymon. I do want to stress that it's not that I don't like Jellymon. I love Jellymon. Jellymon would be an honorary member of Deep Cut. She would be a member of a different band. She would have her own band where she was the front runner. And it would be like it would have started as a grift, but also she wants to sing. So she does. And it's actually like a cute little band and a cute little segment. Um, Bandai, hire me and fire yourselves. I laughed, but it's not a joke. Please do that. Thetismon. Jellymon is just a really solid, like all the way through, very bean-coated creature for being so Splatoon. Um, which this all just tells you how much I fucking love Gamamon. I don't know how I love um the little dinosaur creatures so much, the little dragon types, but I really just do. Vmon, Gamamon. Um, I'm sure if I can think of others off the top of my head, but there's more. There are more that I do like. Agumon isn't necessarily my thing, but it's a little too. He's a little too vanilla and a little too boy coded for lack of a better way of putting that. Amphimon is a very cool fucking design. Yeah, yeah. Which is very Splatoon. Again, I had a bear of a time because like I was trying to come up with Digimon um OCs and lore based on my Splatoon OC character, and it was very difficult. Guilmon! Oh, I forgot about Guilmon. How could I? How could I do that? I love Guilmon. I do not have the same soft spot, but I do love him. He's a very cool creature. I have a Guilmon deck, and I like it a lot. Oh, I didn't know he had another. That makes sense though. Yeah, Chaos Gallantmon, Megidramon. I know Gallantmon for him, but yeah. God, this purple Guilmon art is really cool. I have this. I like it. Guilmon. Yeah, I love Guilmon. I'm a baby. True. I'm a baby. Guilmon is very cool, and so is Gallantmon. Gallantmon is like a really good mega design for Guilmon. Like I genuinely just love this design. It's so clean, but like very knightly, and has the Guilmon elements in there still. It's just very good. I really like it. It's like you can tell who he was, and now he is like badass knightman. Very good design. Yeah, and Gigimon is so cute. I love them. Oh, starter deck Gallantmon. I was like, why are you here? That explains it. Gallantmon Crimson mode. That's pretty cool. Yeah, good creature. Gallantmon, Vmon, Agumon. I do like I'm not sure what it is in the yeah Blue Common, which I don't know his origin at all. I don't think it's from a show. I think it might be a VPET thing originally. But I do really like this design. This little ice dragon is very, very cool. Blucomon and Paildramon? Yeah, and Chris Paildramon. I really like this guy. This is another one of the little, like, the baby dragon types. Yeah, Lance and Shield is a good combo. Definitely. Yeah, this guy's really cool. I really like Chris Paildramon and the rest of the Paildramons. What is? Oh yeah, Hexablaumon. It's a very cool name that I never forget. Hexablaumon is like the one that I remember this creature as. Like this is the Hexablaumon line to me. A Chinese exclusive mobile game. What a bummer for him to be stuck there. Put him in a show. He's a very cool little guy. Well, no pun intended. He's an ice crystal dragon thing, but still very cool. Um, yeah, good. Hexy Bloomins. Um, are there any other ones that I care about? Is there a green dinosaur or dragon? Try. Well, certainly the Vmon. Oh, Cordramon. Right, but I don't know that there's like a. Yeah, they have like the Imperial Dramon stuff, but that's not so much. Groundramon. There's the Hydramon also. But none of that's the same type of thing. Yeah, Dracomon, this little guy. It's kind of cute. Kind of good. Regional exclusive horrible gotcha mobile games. Yeah, gotcha. Oh dear. Yeah, it's very cool, guys. For some reason, I do just love I love a good dinosaur. The dinosaur creatures, they do be hitting. Um, yeah. Uh, yeah. I think I've rambled sufficiently. I drew it out another 15 minutes or so. Look at him. Wave goodbye. Wave goodbye to Vmon. He's waving at you. Wave goodbye back. Wave at him. Wave. Bye, Vmon. Love you. Uh, Thank you all for hanging out. This was a very chill stream. A very I'm vibing and doing not so much of anything type of stream. But thank you for hanging out with me for it. I had fun. I had fun just kind of rambling and chatting and doing whatever. Let me see if there's someone I can throw you at. And I can slug toss you at. There are people. I don't get the opportunity to say hi to Trekkie very often. Uh, I think I should take it. Assuming. Oh yeah, it looks like he's still middle of doing things probably. Hopefully. If he is he talking about leaving? Hold. I'm gonna mute Firefox for a second. What that snake doing? Okay, looks like he's continuing. Not ending like imminently. Anyway, maybe soon, but all right. Let's go say hi to Drekkie. Let's go say hi to Drekkie. Um, Drekkie is a friend of the Slugosphere. Friend of the stream. Good snake. Nice and good snake. Uh, so yeah, thank you all for being here for whatever duration of time. If you were lurking, if you were chatting, if you were here for a while, little while, big while, whole time, none of it. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for choosing to spend any amount of your time here with me, including no amount. I appreciate a lot of people. Yeah. Plus two. Tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm gonna intend to do more of a normal stream. Tomorrow, I intend for it to be a Potionomics, maybe something else type stream. Um. So. Yeah. That is assuming that I don't end up not wanting to do it, as randomly happens sometimes. Um. But anywho, I will see you when I see you. Uh. If I don't see you tomorrow on my stream, I'm sure I'll see you around, one way or another. Thank you, Kasara. You have a good night as well. Everyone have a good night, and we will see you soon. I'll get the raid started and send you on your merry way. Um, thank you, I love you, goodbye.